Good day, YouTube. This is Jay with Falling Forward Financial. Just bringing another video to your attention. Today we're going to talk about Apple. First, want to thank the latest new subscribers. I believe I had 20 yesterday. We're up to 24 today. I was going to make a video today and set a goal of 25 subscribers by Christmas, and I think we're going to do that either today or maybe by the end of this video. We'll wait and see. So I'm going to shoot for at least 30 subscribers by the end of the month, if not more. We've had some good growth this week. Lots to talk about, and just turning out some videos here. Again, this is Jay. I'm not a licensed counselor. I don't give tax advice or legal advice or investing advice. Just stating my opinion here and just kind of going over some information that I found myself and would like to pass it on to our community that's growing here, and it's always nice to see what everybody's trading, and maybe we can help out each other and make some money. But anyway, in the last week, Apple has had a great week, if not a great month. I wish I would have, of course, bought some more back here. I was thinking about it and got involved in some other things, but anyway, I'm not really going to go over the Apple company. If you'd like to pause it and read that for yourself, feel free. I'm sure all of you out there, 95% of you probably have one Apple product, if not two or three. But anyway, it looks like they are getting into the car business. I did make a video about Apple self-driving car over a week ago. I believe it was my third or fourth video. I'll leave that link in the description. You can go ahead and watch that one as well. I'm probably going to be making some more, as there's lots to talk about in regards to Apple as well as self-driving car. But anyway, just found a couple articles and wanted to share them with you. Apple share gain dwarfs GM after car rollout news. Shares in Apple Incorporated jumped more than 3% on Tuesday, adding more than General Motors' entire market capitalization to the value of the iPhone maker, on signs it was planning to move forward swiftly with the electric car production. That's just amazing. Just amazing, this company, and what one little piece of news can do to the market cap. Just kind of mind-blowing. Anyway, sources told Reuters on Monday that Apple, whose automotive efforts had proceeded unevenly since 2014, they have been working on this project since 2014, was now targeting 2024 to produce a passenger vehicle that would include its own breakthrough battery technology. And as you know, Apple already built some great products, so they're not just going to get into the car business just because everybody else is. They're going to turn out a product that's different, better than a lot of the other ones out there, and will probably hurt the share market of some of the other companies out there when they finally do release their EV car. They are working on their own battery as well as Tesla is, and as you can see, Apple shares were last up 2.9% at $131 and 131.9, on track to add more than $62 billion to its market valuation. Just amazing. But anyway, I'm not going to read all of this. If you'd like to go ahead and pause the video, feel free, and you can read that. I have a couple other articles to go over here with you I thought were rather interesting. CNBC traders weigh in on Apple's self-driving vehicle potential. And again, you can see it was up today, 131.88. Haven't seen it that high. I would have to go back and see if that is the 52-week high, but let's do that right now. High today 134.41, 52-week high 137.98. So it's getting up there. But anyway, wasn't much in that article. This one is a little bit more interesting. Tesla versus Apple. EV battle heats up. Elon Musk says Tim Cook refused to meet during Model 3 darkest days. And Elon goes on to tell just one day after it reported that Apple is working on self-driving vehicles, Tesla CEO Elon Musk tweeted some history about the two companies. Apple is working on an electric vehicle that could be launched in 2024. ARK Invest research director Brett Winton says Apple watched the live stream of Tesla's battery day and took notes. Those notes were leaked to Reuters, and Apple is now working on hiring a team to begin production for 2024 or 2025. So not too far away. So very interesting. Musk response says it's true. Musk replied to Winton tweet. Musk said Tesla already uses iron phosphate for its medium-range cars produced in the Shanghai factory. A monocell is electrochemically impossible as max voltage is 100 times too low. Maybe they meant cells bonded together like our structural battery pack. Musk replied questioning their battery plans. And here you can see the tweet. During the darkest days of the Model 3 program, Elon said he reached out to Tim Cook to discuss the possibility of Apple acquiring Tesla for 1/10 of the current value. He refused to take the meeting. Ouch. But anyway, maybe if he did take it over, if Tim did take it over back then, maybe it wouldn't be as big as what it is today. Maybe it is Elon's research and everything he's done for Tesla and his tweets and volatility in the company. I mean, who really knows? So he's a purpose for something. Musk said in November Tesla was a month away from bankruptcy ahead of its Model 3 rollout, with the CEO putting in the last of his money to keep the company from certain death. Based on the market cap of Tesla, a buyout would have been offered to Apple in the $60 billion range. Price action shares of Tesla were down 1% to $640.46 on Tuesday. Shares of Tesla are up 677% year to date and 1,300% in the last 5 years. A lot of people have made a lot of money with Tesla this year alone, as well as the last 5 years, as well as they've made a lot of money in Apple. So Apple shares were up 3% on 131.88. Apple shares are up 75% year to date and 378% over the last 5 years. And as you know, both companies within the last, I believe, 2 to 3, possibly 4 months, did a split. I had Apple before the split. I did not have Tesla. I do have Tesla now. I still have Apple and will continue to keep both of them.
And our friend and colleague Dan
until I decide to sell them. So it's hard to say when that will happen. Anyway, this is just a look at Yahoo Finance. And as you can see, just a nice trend in the last 5 days. Did kind of take a dip here. I'd have to go back and research that and see what exactly was going on there. But then the talk of the car just kind of exploded. So there is a video here that I would like to play, which I thought was pretty interesting. So we'll go on with that. One moment here.
Editor at Yahoo Finance. And Dan, I was reading your latest, a bit of a surprising headline here. Elon Musk says Tim Cook refused to meet with him about Apple buying Tesla. What's the story here?
Yeah, this was a tweet that obviously a tweet because it's Elon Musk, but he sent it out earlier this afternoon around 3:45, and basically he says, well, I'll just read you his tweet. He says, during the darkest days of the Model 3 program, I reached out to Tim Cook to discuss the possibility of Apple acquiring Tesla for 1/10 of our current value. He refused to take the meeting. Now, currently, we have Tesla sitting at a market value of $606 billion. So that would have been around $60 billion for Apple to have acquired Tesla. And this comes after a report from Reuters saying that Apple was back on working on its own vehicle. There had been reports since as far back as 2017, 2016, 2014 that Apple was working on a vehicle on its own. Those kind of petered out, and it kind of came to that Apple was working on software instead of its own car. But it appears that it now is once again working on its own vehicle. It would be an EV, and naturally, it would compete with Tesla.
Dan, this, Musk is a braggart in a lot of ways. How much of this do you take seriously, and what might be going through Tim Cook's mind with this news about the Apple car coming?
Well, it's interesting because it's not the first time we've heard something like this, right? A few years ago, Craig Irwin had said that Apple had sought to acquire Tesla in 2013 for $240 a share. So it's not as though the two companies haven't flirted with this idea before, but this was at the point where Tesla was probably around the 2018 timeframe during that kind of production hell that they were going through when they were working on ramping up the Model 3 production. And you would look at a company like Tesla at that time, where the factory wasn't up and running properly to get the scale that they needed to get the Model 3 on the market. Elon Musk had said that they were single-digit weeks away from completely going under. So you would understand why Apple wouldn't have gone forward with a deal along those lines. But as you said, Elon Musk does say some very braggadocious things on Twitter, some that get him in a lot of trouble. Remember that 420 tweet that he had sent out. So, I mean, it remains to be seen whether or not this is accurate. We reached out to Apple for comment, but if Elon Musk is saying that this is something that went through, it very well may have gone through.
All right, Dan Howley with the latest from Elon Musk. We appreciate that. We are, of course, keeping our eyes on what's going to happen with Apple and the Apple Car. Dan, all the best to you for the rest of the evening.
All right, that's the end of the video.
You can see if you're pre-approved.
I don't really have any other information to share with you at this time. That's basically everything that I found so far. So just the idea of Apple's next big thing is highly compelled. Was an interesting day to watch both of them. So anyway, if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. Watch my other Apple Car video. Like I said, I'll go ahead and put that in the links. Go ahead and hit the like button for me, and go ahead and hit that bell, because I'm turning out some other videos probably later tonight, possibly tomorrow as well. Again, this is Jay. I thank you for subscribing. Happy trading and stay green. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you.